So hello and welcome. So for us, this is part 2 of our Aramaic prayer celebration today. Some of you were with us this morning. Some of you joining this afternoon, and welcome. It's lovely to have you with us.
Yeah, welcome.
So this afternoon I don't propose to do much teaching or talking. I probably won't be able to stop myself entirely. But the intention is to celebrate as a ceremony. And so again, if you're not familiar with these words, then please just ride with it. Just ride on the wave, knowing that Salik and I know the words. Some of the beloveds on the screen know them. Nobody can hear you. And hopefully you'll be able to feel some of the benefit, some of the experience. This is a lifelong journey with prayers like this. So let's begin. Let's open the space with repeating the prayer together. If you know the words, please join with me. If not, just keep connected with your breath and let the words flow over you. Allow in what you can allow in. Avun de Bashmaya, Nit Kadishmoch, Te Te Malkuta. Nechwe Tsebianach Aikane de Bashmaya of Baar Ah Hablan Lachma de Sun Kanan Yaumana Wash Bochlan Chaubein Wachtahin Aikane de Chanan Schwachen al Chayabein Wela Tachlan Lenusuna Ela Patsan Min Bisha Metod lache malkuta, wa haila wa teshbuchta, la'alam, amin, amen. So taking a few moments to reconnect with our breath, this breath which connects in every moment with the source of all breath. Wunderbar Shemaya. Let's say that together. Wunderbar Shemaya. O Creator, Birther, Source of all life, you who creates all that moves in light. Even the darkness shines when we remember. And the words of the counter melody, the words for unity in 4 languages. Allah in Aramaic, Allah Arabic, Elohim Hebrew, Elat Old Canaanite. So a prayer for peace in this troubled region, bringing awareness to what we share, this celebration of unity. Allah, Allah, Elohim, Elat. Abu Deba Shemaya, 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 Abu Deba We're going to stand and move if you choose to join us, or you can adapt the movements to be seated. So, first of all, bowing, experiencing the verticality of connection, all light coming through into this body. And then we step to the right, making a crescent shape with the heart, defining the horizontal, the connection in community, but also defining this container of the heart, which contains all of the love, all of the light, all of the song of this one breath, one unity. And then we'll repeat the same thing going to the left. So a bow and a raise and a step to the left, making a crescent with the heart. Abu Deba Shemaya, 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 Abu Deba Shemaya. Oh, Father, Mother, birther, source of the original sound, light, breath, ye who brings all of that into being in every moment, in every being in the cosmos, you who create all that moves in light. Nit Kadesh Shemoch. Nit Kadesh Shemoch. Clear a space within and invite the Holy One to come and live there. Polish the lamp of the heart so that the one light can shine. Nit Kadesh Shemoch.
Nit Kadesh Shemoch.
So 3 melodies, just leave it silent. Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch. So we'll just settle into the heart as we're doing this simple chant just on one note, and just allow the heart to move in this very gentle, rocking way, waking up our sense of the lamp of the heart here. Nit Kadesh Shemoch. You can even rub it if you like, gently. Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch. And then we have the second melody. Nit Kadesh Shemoch, 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 Nit Kadesh Shemoch. And for this part, we're widening our experience of the heart space. We're expanding it, stretching it to include more light, to receive more light, to express more light. So we're taking the heart to make this figure of 8, this infinity sign. So we step to the right and round, and then we step to the left and round. So expanding our heart space. Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch. Third melody. Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch, Nit Kadesh Shemoch. So this third movement, stretching the heart even further, leaning to the right, Nit Kadesh, and then leaning to the left, Shemoch. And as we really stretch and expand our heart to the fullest of our awareness, even just lifting the heel off the floor to expand that stretch even further. Okay, so we'll go from the beginning, and I'll call the changes to each melody and movement. So beginning, just waking up the heart space, just little rocking movements to right and to left. Nit Kadesh Shemoch, 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 voices.
Kadishama, 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 Kadishama.
High voices. Nikadishamo, 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 Nikadishamo. Low voices.
Kadishama, 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 Kadishama.
High voices. Nikadishamo, 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 Nikadishamo. Low voices.
Kadishama, Kadishama.
High voices. Nikadishamo, Nikadishamo. Low voices.
Kadishama, Kadishama.
High voices. Nikadishamo, Nikadishamo. Together. Nikadishamo, 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 Low voices continue. High voices with me. Nikadishamo, 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 Nikadishamo. Together. Nikadishamo, Nikadishamo. Second movement. Nikadishamo, Nikadishamo. Expanding the heart. Nikadishamo, 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 Nikadishamo. Low voices continue.
Nikadishama,
High voices with me. Clear the space within so that the name, the light, can come and live there. Polish the globe of the heart, the globe of the lamp, so that the light can shine brightly. Focus your light within us. Make it useful. Te te malkutach. Te te malkutach.
Te te malkuta.
As we work on polishing the globe of the lamp of the heart, as we work on healing our small selves, then the light of the One can shine through us more purely, more clearly, more strongly, and the power of the cosmos becomes available to us. Thy kingdom come, thy queendom come, thy reign of unity shining through us, our hands, our hearts, putting it into action. Te te malkutach.
Te te malkuta.
Again, 3 melodies, 3 sets of movements. Te te malkuta, 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 te te. So this is a movement. You know, when we can put aside all of the ideas that shrink us, all of the internal pressures, all of the messages that we received and took on that mean that we make ourselves small, that we put ourselves down, that we diminish ourselves. When we put all of that away and stand as who we really are in our full power and strength, aligned with the power and strength of the cosmos, how does that feel? So this is what we're practicing here. So this is just, you know, you could walk around the room, or you can just walk on the spot, or you can just simply experience this upright confidence and power, which is a bit alien to many of us. Very rarely do we step into our full confidence and power. Here's an opportunity to practice that, to try it. That's the first movement. And then we have the second melody, which goes Te te malkuta, 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 te te malkuta. And the movements for this, when we are aligned in this way with the power of the cosmos, then all of the world is our kingdom, queendom. It's our realm. We're at home in our own realm. And so, you know, we look to the right, we look to the left, we look above, we look below, and it's our home. It's our home. And that means we have power, we have agency, we have responsibility to take care of it. So this is the glance of the responsible ruler who is taking in the whole of the realm, understanding, seeing what's there, seeing what needs to be done, and doing it, holding it in loving protection and care. That's the meaning of a true ruler. So let's just practice that, looking to the right, to the left, and above and below. Te te malkuta, te te ourselves that in this ruling power, this power of the cosmos, our connection is both vertical and horizontal. Vertical with the power of the Creator, the originator of the original sound, the original light, and taking that through our being, acknowledging it, and also on this horizontal plane, again, looking out for our community, for our realm of responsibility. So we're doing this bow and raise in the vertical, and then stepping to the right. And there's a little stamp that just reminds us, I'm here, I'm embodied, I'm in this world, this is my home to look after, to take care of. And then bowing and raising, that vertical reminder, stepping to the left, and again, I'm home, here I am. Te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta. So here we go, first melody, first movement. Stepping into this full power and confidence, embodying it. Upright body, upright glance, feeling the heart and the head in alignment, all connected. Sometimes I like to feel myself as a pillar of light, a column of light. Through this body, through all of our bodies, the one light has a chance to shine and radiate in this world, in this moment, through these bodies. What a wonderful miracle that is. Te te malkuta, 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 te te. High voices. Te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta. Low voices.
Te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta.
High voices. Te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta. Low voices.
Te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta.
Together. Te te malkuta, 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 te Second melody. Te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta, te te malkuta. Second movement. Te te malkuta, te te malkuta. To the right, to the left, above and below. Te te malkuta, te te raising to the right, a little stamp and bow, and raise to the left, a little stamp. Te Malkuta, Te Malkuta, Te Malkuta, Te Malkuta, Te Malkuta. Create your reign of unity here, now, with these willing hands and fiery hearts. As we step into the joy of fully embodying the power and light of the cosmos. Te Malkuta. So what happens next is that our heart's desire is in alignment with the heart's desire of all that is. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven, in all life as in all form, united, one will, one desire, one delight. Nechwed sebyanach aikana de bashemaya af ba'ar ah. Nechwed sebyanach aikana de bashemaya af ba'ar ah. As in all light, so in all form, all inspiration coming from the source. Nechwed sebyanach aikana de bashemaya af ba'ar ah. Nechwed sebyanach aikana de bashemaya af ba'ar ah. Nechwed sebyanach aikana de bashemaya af ba'ar ah. Nechwed sebyanach aikana de bashemaya af ba'ar. So one melody but several different movements, and we begin with a prostration which you can of course modify to suit your body and your situation, but the full prostration opening up to this source of all light, all sound, all breath, and making a connection with our own hearts, bringing that desire, that will of the one being through our bodies and bringing it onto the earth. So it looks like this. Nechwed sebyanach aikana de bashemaya Nechwed sebyanach aikana de bashemaya. So you can do this seated, kneeling, or or you can do the full up and down, or you can stay standing and just come down to this position, whatever works for you best. So we'll do that for a while. And then in the way that this prayer is usually done, we would come close in the circle, elbow to elbow. And what I invite you to do for the second movement is to come in close, because this is where we recognize that we're not alone in this work. You know, this is community. This is what it's about. It's about working together. And, you know, each of us has the support of the circle. Each one of us is giving support to the circle. So just coming in for a while, and if you can put the screen onto gallery view and you can have a sense of who else is here, even, you know, do some scrolling through the screen, making eye contact, giving darshan. We'll do that for a few repetitions as well. And then up again, and we're honoring the realm of light, the heavens, and then at the level of the heart, and then bringing it down to earth, full embodiment. So we're going to, I'll just move my viola so I don't trip over it. We're going to be turning. So do that a couple of times, and then at the heart level with the hands at the heart, again turning, and then with the hands towards the earth, again turning. But if you just watch, I'll leave that by, you know, you can copy me. And finally, again, connecting with our community, our circle. Again, you know, maybe let's come in close again. It's a bit up and downy this, but that's okay. And we're just leaning in our circles to the right. Again, emphasizing the heart, and the heart in community, our links. You know, each one of us a channel for this divine light, each one of us doing this work of polishing the globe around the lamp of the heart so that the light can shine through more. And let's recognize it in each other as well as radiating in our own world. Let's see that beautiful light. It's recognizable in every face here on the screen. So your heart's desire aligned with mine in this moment, as in all light, so in all form. Close to the screen and connecting with the glance. All of the beloveds here. This is our journey together. actualizing this divine light, bringing it into action here through these bodies right now. Nechwe tzepiana chaykana de bashmaya afba'ara. Taking time to look at each one. Nechwe tzepiana chaykana de bashmaya afba'ara. Nechwe tzepiana chaykana de bashmaya Biana Chaykana Devashmaya Afba'ara Nechwe Tzebiana Chaykana Devashmaya Afba'ara Nechwe Tzebiana Chaykana Devashmaya Tzebiana Chaykana Devashmaya Afba'ara Nechwe Tzebiana Chaykana Devashmaya Taking a moment to breathe with that spiraling, our DNA, that double helix, spiraling light and life into form, and the spiral of light and life coming out again. This is going on all of the time in every cell of our bodies. This is the reality. Nechwe tzebiana chaykana de bashmaya afba'ara. So again, let's connect and lean with our hearts. Nechwe tzebiana chaykana de bashmaya afba'ara. 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 So this is the end of the first half of the prayer, and we seal this point by just repeating Abvun, 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 Hai. Avun, avun, avun. Hai. And we're going to lean to the right and to the left and above and below. Again, just emphasizing this cross of the human reality, which is centered on the heart, the verticality and the horizontal, all inspiration, all life, all light, all of the infinite music of the spheres traveling down this vertical plane and meeting this horizontal existence on the earth where we live right now together in community. Avun, avun, avun. Hai. 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 So the second half of the prayer is teaching us about living in community. And the line that you may be familiar with in English, give us this day our daily bread. Hablan lachma desun kanan yaumana. Hablan lachma desun kanan yaumana. Give us what we need to support not only the body, but all of the bodies, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, as well as the physical body. Food for body, heart and soul, nourishment and support. And many of us will be being aware at the moment of how great our needs are for support that is more than just food for the body, how we hunger for that. So here's a chance to honor that hungering and also to honor the fulfillment of that need, to open into receiving, allowing it to land. The nourishment of connection and support. Hablan lachma desun kanan yaumana. Hablan lachma desun kanan yaumana. Give us each day what we need to support the growing life within. Hablan lachma desun kanan yaumana. Hablan lachma desun kanan yaumana. point we're going to share a little ritual. So I don't know whether some of you have brought with you a small piece of bread or something to nibble, but you know, if you haven't, you can pretend. That's okay. And also for the next part here, I have my goblet of apple juice because we couldn't get any grape juice. So let's begin by blessing the bread. We'll bless it together, and then I'll share it with Salik and he'll share it with me. And then I'm going to stop the recording and I'm going to invite us. I'm going to invite somebody to receive this blessing of support, whether or not you have some bread to eat. Just we can do it with the glance. So, and then that person can choose the next person. So we'll pass this blessing of support around the group. So let's sing and bless our bread. Haplan lachma desun kanan yamana haplan lachma desun kanan yamana. So offering you this bread, this symbol of nourishment for all of your being, body, heart and soul.
Thank you.
Ablan lachma desun kanan yamana ablan lachma desun kanan yamana. You could do the same to me. Just a tiny bit.
So offering you this bread, this nourishment for your spirit, for your whole being. May you be fully fed and nourished by the earth and by the light. Haplan lachma desun kanan yamana haplan lachma desun kanan yamana.
Ablan lachma desun And sometimes we need to feel and absorb this support and nourishment in order to be able to do the work which comes next. The work of forgiveness, the work of unraveling the knots, the cords that are around our own hearts, the cords we hold that tie others to us in ways that are unhealthy. And we're going to use the juice symbolically to wash this clean, to release, to help ourselves to, first of all, let go of all of the places inside where we're beating ourselves up, where we're feeling full of toxic shame. Unfortunately, this seems to be part of human existence. It's a constant work, releasing, letting go, remembering that this is not our true state, when we're truly shining with the light of the one light. So together, supporting each other, we can do this work, releasing the knots of our own guilt and shame as we let go of the strands we hold of others' guilt. Two ends of the same pole. But it's easier to begin forgiveness with working on self, forgiving ourselves for allowing things to happen, forgiving ourselves for the things that we've done, the things that we've said, for the situations that arose, and moving from that to being able to forgive little by little the others that we have rubbed up against. It's all one big tangle. We pull on a thread of shame and all of the other parts wince, and it's, almost impossible to mend it from that place. So using this symbol of juice, the sap of a plant, if you like, which is like the sap of our own being, the blood, which does its own work of purification, enabling us to release the chemical products in the body that no longer serve us. And in the same way, we can work with this to release what is no longer serving. Wash buchlan chalbein wachtahein, aikana dafchanan shvochen al chayabein. Wash buchlan chalbein wachtahein, aikana dafchanan shvochen al chayabein. We'll sing it a couple of times and then again we'll repeat this ritual. Wash buchlan chalbein wachtahein, aikana dafchanan shvochen al chayabein. Wash buchlan chalbein wachtahein, aikana dafchanan shvochen al chayabein. Wash buchlan chalbein wachtahein. Let's sing it and bless this juice. Washboklan haubein waktaheim. I cannot of Hanan sprochen el hayevein. Washboklan haubein waktaheim. I cannot of Hanan sprochen el hayevein. Beloved, I share with you this juice as a symbol of purifying fluids, the purifying blood in the body, the purifying flowing waters of the earth, that we may be washed clean, the strands of guilt and shame may be dissolved and may flow into harmonious, loving reality.
Thank you. So, my beloved, I share with you this blessed juice to symbolize the flowing waters and fountains of purification and healing, to wash away those strands of guilt and shame and entanglement, so that you may shine your light unencumbered.
Thank you. So the next line of the prayer invites us to take this new self, this self which has been nourished, and this self which has been washed clean, which has allowed itself to release and let go of these bonds which no longer serve, the bonds of shame and bitterness and guilt and resentment. And without that, how would it be? How would we walk upon this earth? How would we move and act if we were truly free, if we were nourished and free? And I feel that this line is a really important one at this time. We're living in times of great polarity. And this path reminds us to find the middle way, not led astray, not distracted from our true purpose, not held back from who we really are, not deluded by surface things, and not acting in what we call unripe ways. So able to act in the appropriate way at the appropriate time. And you could say that this is a practice of walking in the footsteps of all the enlightened beings, including Yeshua himself. Beings who have shown the way how to walk through this world, maintaining our connection with our inner light, inner truth, with the nourishment of the source of all light and truth. Wela tachlan lenesuna, ela patsan min bisha. Wela tachlan lenesuna, ela patsan min bisha. Wela tachlan So the final line of the prayer, it's a bit like a recap, reminds us, from you is born all of this ruling will, all of the power and life to do, all of the song which glorifies, which beautifies everything. Truly, from age to age, from gathering to gathering, it renews itself. What that means is that every time we meet and share in this way, this is renewed and refreshed. We are renewed in this, and as we are able to take it out into the world, the message is refreshed and renewed as well. And we seal this, saying Amen, by the ground beneath our feet, by the bones of our ancestors which are buried in that earth, from which grows everything which nourishes our life in this moment and going forward. By all of this, we swear that this is so. May this be the ground that nourishes all of our futures. Metol delache malkuta, wa haila wa teshbuchta, la'alam almin, amen. La'alam almin, amen. Metol delache malkuta, wa haila wa teshbuchta, la'alam almin, amen. So let's stand. Join us if you choose. And we're going back to the movement from the beginning of the prayer. We're going to do it in this slight variation. It's fine there, where we're going to bow and raise our hearts, step to the right, making a crescent with the heart, again returning to this awareness of the verticality of our existence and the horizontal, the community, the container of the heart which contains all of this love and light. And then again bowing and raising, and this time stepping to the left. So that this is a variation for the purposes of doing it online. So let's just close by saying the entire prayer together again. Ab wunderbar Shemaya, Nitkar Shemoch, Te Malkuta, Nechwe Tebyanach Aikana de Bashemaya of Ba'a, Hablan Lachma de Sun Kanan Yaumana, Oshvachlan Chabein Wachtahain, Aikana Dafchanan Shrochen Ol Chayabein, Wela Tachlan Lenasuna, Ela Patsan Min Bisha, Mitul Dilache Malkuta, Wa Haila Wa Tishbuchta, La'alam Almin. Amen. And just taking a few breaths together, just allowing the prayer to seep into the very depths of our being as water seeps into parched ground. We can feel all of those dried up and cracked places within us receiving this blessing of the prayer, receiving the blessing of sharing this prayer together in this way at this time. Amen. May this be the ground that nourishes our future growth. Let's seal this together with Amen. Amen.